Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing the challenge reset for Arkham Origins Bane. So, before we say anything, we're just going to jump right into it. The one thing we're going to mention now is that because we won't be able to do the weekly wrap-up this week, because we will be otherwise occupied, we will be saying some things as they occur to us throughout the video.
So what you've seen is a fresh start of Injustice.
We displayed the fact that we had some progress already, and we're disconnecting from Wi-Fi and changing the date to a date after the challenge is over.
And what you saw also is us taking a look at the gear, not because you need to see the gear, but because that's with the timing. We know that if you go too fast at the beginning, it won't happen, it won't work properly. So that's our way of just knowing that we've waited long enough when all the gear pictures populate.
Yes, and so now we're just waiting through the loading screen.
So a few things actually. Just if you've seen it before, basically this works. You know it works. That's all you need to know. For people who are coming at it fresh, this is Android only. We don't know if it works on your Android device, but it works on both of our Android devices. And some people still report problems, but it works. It seems to work for most.
So this is a question that we sometimes get. If you're watching this in the future, no, this will not bring back the Arkham Origins Bane challenge. This is for resetting a current challenge. So you'll be able to reset whatever challenge you currently have, and if you're watching this when Arkham Origins Bane is still available, that will be Arkham Origins Bane. Afterwards, you can't get it back. It's done.
Right, so at this point, once we come back to the screen, don't touch anything, stay on the main page. We're waiting basically 1 minute, literally 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Before we enter the challenge again.
And to some people this might seem obvious, but to people who are just coming to this and don't understand exactly why you want to do this, basically what this does is it resets all of the progress on the challenge without actually resetting the rewards you get and the stuff that you've gotten from it. So you can do it again, get the extra bronze pack, get the extra silver pack, the extra 15,000 credits, and the extra copy of Bane.
Most importantly, right.
You can do this on Standard, Expert, and Nightmare, and then reset, or just on Standard, or even just on like 2 of the parts of the challenge to get a free bronze pack and reset. Any point in the challenge, you'll be able to reset.
So what we're waiting for, we're combining 2 techniques. We're just not only resetting the challenge, we're also accumulating enough challenge credits so we don't have to grind for them to complete it. So there's our minute. We will go to the challenge. There's a challenge credit, which is what we expect. Don't hit confirm. Go back to your settings. Change the date back to today.
Don't do anything with the Wi-Fi or data connection.
Yeah. So if it was going to fail, it typically fails right at the beginning, that first page where it showed us 18 days left.
What it'll normally do is, oh, and I'm sorry, I might have cut you off a bit there, but it'll show 16,000 days, 16,000 something days, which is how you know that it's failed. And I think it might have been one of the methods that they had in place to try to stop things like challenge resets.
Yeah, so if that happens, if you see 16,000 days, don't bother doing anything more. Don't wait a minute, don't whatever, just start from the beginning. Shut down Injustice, put your settings back, and just restart it.
The other question that we often get is, will this get you banned? And the answer is, we don't know. Warner Brothers has been pretty transparent with how they act, and the worst thing that you will get is a ban of your account, which will mess up your online play for that time a little bit.
Confirm.
So you're just confirming through these option settings?
So you'll notice we've got 25 credits again, right? Back from the 60 whatever.
Yeah, and so now we're waiting another minute, or no, we're going back and changing the date forward again.
Right. Did we mention the store already?
Yeah, don't go to the store. If you go to the store while your time shifts forward, you will lose your gold packs until 24 hours after it happens. And for us, that's the reason why we don't set it like a couple months ahead, or even just set it straightforward a month ahead and leave it at that. Is because just in case we go into the store, we don't want to lose our discount gold packs for any longer than we need to.
We know what we're supposed to do. We're usually pretty careful, but part of being careful is setting ourselves up not to fail.
Yeah, because everybody makes mistakes.
Yeah, so if you go into the store accidentally, you lose your discount gold packs. We just don't want to lose it too far if we happen to do that.
So just finishing up what I was saying about getting banned, we've never had it happen, and we've done this literally hundreds of times. So the answer is, will this get you banned? In all likelihood, no, but we cannot make any guarantees. Nothing solid. But you can do this with confidence that it won't get you banned, because we haven't heard anyone say it got them banned, and it hasn't gotten us banned.
Should we start another countdown for a minute now? Yeah, and the other thing is, it's did I mention it? We've got 2 Android devices. This has typically worked for most Android devices. Can we check on an Apple? No, we can't because we don't have an Apple device to check it on.
But we're fairly certain it doesn't work for Apple, at least not like this, from comments.
Yeah, and we've been pretty spoiled actually in the last couple of challenges where it reset on its own and it was more of a struggle to keep it from resetting.
And that was always nice because you can just go under shoddy Wi-Fi and then play around or two.
Yeah, but with the most recent update, they've actually stabilized it, so it's not a problem. And I think it might be worth showing you some of the changes they made in this, because now there's a sort of one of those earn free money kind of watch a video, download some useless app features on the latest update.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet, but that sounds kind of crap.
It is kind of, well,
how much money do you get for watching a video?
Not a lot, not enough to make it worth it. You're better off grinding.
Like a couple thousand?
Not even a few hundred, I think.
Oh, that's brutal.
Has it been a minute? I think I lost track of time.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go. That 25 credits tells you we've waited long enough. Don't hit confirm. This time, we will reconnect to the internet. And even though you think, okay, well, this is only 50 credits, right, with the extra 25, we're going to have to shut it down one last time to stabilize everything. And that will give us the last 25 credits. 75, which is more than enough to do 63 fights, which is how many we've got in one full challenge.
Yeah, for sure. And you can keep on doing this fight if you want to go through the Expert or Nightmare mode too. It's just that we personally prefer to just do the standard mode because it's a lot easier, and we know we can do the other modes, though we've never actually tried Nightmare. It just seems easier to just go through the standard mode.
Yeah. Now, I guess what we can do at the end of this too is as a little bit of a bonus, we can show you what Bane looks like. He's not fully leveled up yet,
but he's looking pretty cool.
He's looking pretty good. He's actually looking like the best Bane yet, even better than Lucador Bane.
Yeah, and I really like all the Arkham Origins characters. I think I have stated this before in a previous video, but I played the game. I enjoyed the game for all that people said Arkham City was better. I didn't actually play it, and my only frame of reference is Arkham Origins, and I did enjoy the game, and I enjoy the characters. Cool to see them.
Alright, so now we have completely reset the challenge. We have 50 challenge credits. Last step, you have to do this, because if you don't, and you ever reset, if it ever shuts down in the middle of it, it will reset your progress one more time. So you shut it down completely. You
swipe it out. Sorry, I interrupted you saying the same thing there.
And we restart it.
And this will lock it in. Basically, what we are theorizing happens, we're not entirely sure, but when you've played through part of it and then you shut down and open it again, it'll reset all of your progress, but not your credits. And what probably happens when you shut it down and open again is it is resetting all your progress. It's just you don't have any progress right now, so it leaves your credits like it did previously and then gives you the extra 25. It resets your progress, which it does here, except it's not at all detrimental, and then it's kind of locked in.
And if this isn't working for you on an Android device, as a last resort that's been reported to be a working solution by a few commenters,
I think at least 3 at this point.
Yeah,
probably.
Is if you uninstall and reinstall it, they were able to get it to work. Just make sure you save it. Our preference is to use a third-party app. Our personal preference is Helium.
You need to play in online battles for sure. In addition to that, because that's a way of saving it natively through your account.
Okay.
So oh, sorry.
Sorry about that.
No.
You see 75 credits, standard mode, but all the progress is gone.
Oh, it's a little grainy. Oh, that's okay.
All right, so let's take a look at Bane. He's the best Bane yet, so we've only got him up to 38, but that's not bad. I've been grinding bonus battle 6 a little bit. And if you're interested in, a common question we get is how do you level him up so fast? Check out our other video on how
we have 2 videos actually.
Yeah, grind XP.
For sure. So check out his ability.
So he's basically like the poor man, his passive is like the poor man's back row.
Yeah, where if he's under 50% health, he gets a bar power, but also all of his Arkham teammates, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, so back row gives it to everybody, and she doesn't have to take any damage for that to happen. She gets it right at the beginning.
But it's still a worthwhile ability for Arkham Origins character to have synergy with the other Arkham Origins.
Yeah, I like that. And what's cool is his attack is relatively high compared to the sort of regular Gold Bane, but he's not as low health as Lucador. His health is actually already higher than Lucador Bane's.
Yeah, and you want to check out also his special 2, his unique special.
Oh, right.
That the other Banes don't have.
Yeah, it's a multi-hit.
And it has decent damage.
Alright. And while we're here, just in case we don't have the chance to film something before we head out.
This is a bonus. There we go, first to populate.
Gauntlets of Azrael. So it's more of a support card kind of gear, but it's begging to be used by the same person using Razagul's dagger, because you've got a life drain chance on combo ender. So basically, you can heal yourself.
And your teammates! You heal your teammates when you life drain.
Yeah.
Which is ridiculous. So anybody who has good tap combos, like the Joker or Nightwing, as you can see it's equipped by him now, is useful with this gear. Especially with Nightwing's Bronze and Silver's passives. And then also, the people who have Azrael, like you said, are also good with Razagul's Scimitar for the same reason.
Right. Combo enders.
Yeah, so also Nightwing and Joker are really useful, and if you put those together, you can have them being drained, and have, drained of power, take their life, heal your teammates. It can make them a really good support character.
It's the temptation is also use them on guys who already have a passive that engages on a combo ender, like Martian Manhunter.
Yeah.
Or maybe even Arrow Green Arrow. So we're going to have to play around with it a little bit before we figure out where the best
Just
fit
the best way, yeah, but it's definitely a good gear, and it's very interesting and fun to play with. I'm not sure if it's overpowered yet, because it seems kind of more suited to longer drawn-out fights, which isn't really many people's style.
Yeah, because if we're not taking damage, we don't care about healing.
Yeah, but it's definitely interesting, and it's going to be fun to play around with. And in the end, that's kind of what Injustice is about, and all games are, right?
Alright.
Anyway, see you guys next time.